Today, we will be doing a kitchen and service defend on Coastline with Echo and Mira being banned. This threat was suggested by Danker's meme 371. Make sure to put the corresponding subtitles. Required operators are Smoke, Kaid, Jaeger, Maestro, and the fifth is optional. I'll go with Mosey. You can do the similar thing with the mute. This threat will look like this from the attacker's perspective. From VIP, from Aquarium, from Pink, and from Lobby. In short, you will be playing with the 2 people anchoring, Smoke and Maestro, whereas 3 people will be offside. Pick Mute or someone else if Thatcher is available instead of Kaid. Reinforcements: 5 by the service, 2 in the theater, and 3 VIP walls. Main gadgets: Kai charge will be put by the VIP walls from service, so the walls do not get opened ever. ADSs could be located one by the entrance of the service from outside. One a bit deeper behind these fans. And the last one can be put by the theater. Place an evil eye by this reinforced wall. And over here, you will have a kitchen wall, sunrise wall open. I have picked Mosey instead of Mute mostly due to, would you go through this doorway if you can see this sign? Bear in mind that the pest will jump through the smallest hole to your drone if it is possible for the pest. You probably wouldn't go through this hallway. So I have picked Mosey to play mind games with attackers, placing them underneath. To cover up Penthouse from the Hall of Fame, Zulu, and one by the kitchen entrance. The good thing of the first 2 pests are they can't be destroyed by the 3 drones. If you have brought Mute, you will want to jump the same places. However, I will recommend blowing up this table to place it here. In case you have Mosey and Mute, switch the kitchen pest with Mute and place one Mute jammer by the CCTV's hallway. The replaced pest could go on the lobby stairs exactly like this. So when attackers are going through the first floor towards the second floor, they won't see the pest. Also, place it a bit higher, so they will try to jump over and then your pest will get the drone. There will be one more good thing with this pest. Secondary gadgets. You don't need impact. You have Smoke, Kaid, Maestro, Mosey, and Mute to open all the rotations. You can have 6 barbed wires, if Kaid and Mosey or Mute are bringing C4. You will need barbed wires on the lobby stairs, place it beneath the pest, so when the drones are trying to jump over the barbed wire to go further, they will jump exactly on the pest. One more barbed wire should be placed by the penthouse toward the fame, and the rest of 4 are on the first floor. Kitchen entrance and window, service entrance from the outside, service door to lobby. Positions: Smoke, first floor. Kaid, theater. Jaeger or Mosey, CCTV and office. Mosey, Jaeger, around the top of the lobby stairs. Can be even at the Penthouse at start, or Fame, Maestro by the Kitchen&Service behind the bomb. Line of sights and rotations. First floor, most of the kitchen wall. You will be able to deny the kitchen push from the service as well as from the garden and the top floor. Rotation between the sides and between the toilet and the service. A line of sight head level for smoke by the toilet wall. Most of the sunrise wall as well. For the evil eye, so evil eye can destroy the drones coming towards the Jaeger, Mosey in the office, and overall have more view. Second floor, a rotation between the top main stairs and the theater, and open up a little hole in the theater so you could deny the lobby push from there. Also open all the standard penthouse halls for the top floor defenders. The logic behind this strat. Your offside players, Jaeger and Mosey mostly, are dependent on what your attackers are doing. You're very flexible with the strat, especially if bringing Mute and Mosey together. As you're denying loads of attackers information, you can play over that. The Mute Jammer by the CC hallway is mostly so if there is going to be an office push, they won't be able to drone CCTV as well. This is also a very strong service hold since you have a heavy hold on the top floor, 2 strong anchors, 2 ACOGs on the top, Kaid, and 2 very flexible roamers with bunch of info denials. Kitchen push should not be possible due to top floor play. What to do if A. VIP push. Since attackers will most likely fail to drone you out, they will assume that you have at least 2 people on the top, one being in the theater. It is recommended to push slowly from the hookah stairs with one of your roamer there, or even be at the very start there, as attackers may start droning from the hookah. It's also recommended to open up holes from below, so Smoke can play vertically by both of the penthouse doors with his shotgun. Overall, they will probably get the control of the top eventually, but you can very safely retreat through the open rotation by the theater. You can even be playing on the top of the lobby if possible. Also, do not give them top floor control too early, else you will have to play very aggressively onto their vertical holes. B. Office take. They really cannot do anything from there, they will have to clear up top floor. Make sure to play around office to destroy at least 2 drones and then go back. Use the evil eye for Jaeger, Mosey when the escape route. C. Literally, any other push is easily deniable. Attacker will have very hard time getting rid of your evil eye in the series due to the 2 separated ADSs, so the rush pushes should not happen. Attackers will have to attack you on the second floor if they are planning to win the round. Pros pretty much denies most of the pushes due to the massive intel denial. It is a very flexible strat. Cons: Thatcher not being banned. Thank you for watching the video. If you would like more, make sure to give me a like, subscribe, and comment in the video down below. Without your feedback, I can't improve. Make sure to join my Discord server and follow me on the Twitter.